Good evening, my fellow people. I hope you guys okay and everybody is healthy and safe. Tonight I'm gonna talk about very important subjects regarding what I'm talking in other uploads I had. Just mentioning a little bit more, but I'm not gonna talk too much about it. As we know, as a science, our scientists people, they talking about the Big Bang theories, how the universe is started, and they're saying the Big Bang is a release of the energy, and the particle physically the particle they separated, but not the energetically they didn't separate it. They are connected. That's why all of us we connected with the energy. All of us we have the same energy is connected. That means we all connected from universe to earth, trees, that all connected. When I talk about this field or the spirit or something, I'm talking about this connection, the energy, this field. When we talk about the field, the electromagnetic field, we talk about the electrons, talk about the smallest part of the electrons, the photons. And photons, they act like a wave, and this wave, it's an energy. This wave, the energy, the magnetic, electromagnetic energy makes this wave goes from somewhere to the other place, transfers that. And these photons, they are in the time, but in the same time, they are in the different places. They can be here, they can be there, but the time, in the same time, they can be anywhere. And if you heard about the entanglement, quantum entanglement, it talks about, I'm not going detail, I'm just saying a basic. You have to go see what's the detail is. It says each photon has on a pair and twins, and could be they have their own twins, and but different. One is in the space, doesn't matter where is the location, could be very far, but these photons, because they spin, when you concern one of them, you do something for one of them, the other pair is, if this spins, one of them, if it's the one, the sides is up, the other one automatically is gonna be down. It's the entanglement theories. It's interesting. And then we know how everything is in this world is we have positive, negative, everything. The circles, the things, the circles, there is always two forces operating, two impulses, one counter to other, so-called double bind. Circular, under circulation happens under two counteracting, opposing forces. for our reputation needs these two forces oppose each other. And this is a part of the time we have, or in the structure of the time. And as I told you, everything in this world we call is good, bad. It just, this comes from this a circulation, a spin. These two forces makes this world comes true. We have, as I told you in my other videos, there is a consciousness, subconsciousness, and the reality, the outer side, the reality outside, the matter side. And this word, we simulating the things first, and then we creating the reality outside. We first in our mind simulating, and then we creating the reality outside. The photons are very interesting. The photons, it's in the same time, they can be in different places. Here, there. Photons, it's a wave, and but it's so interesting. These are photons, they are connected together. They are already coded, pre-coded. They know what they're doing. They know where are they going, and they know what they're doing, especially with the entanglement theory. Is like one is up, the one is definitely the other one is down. It shows how everything is pre-coded in our life. It's one interesting something else too, I'm just gonna tell you. It's in our heart, there is a sensors. There is 40,000 sensors, and these are neurites, they call neurites, something like that. And these are brain for the hearts. Our heart has own brain. It's a very important. They find that this brains, each brains, they are connected to each other. They act individual. It's like heart's brain, but this stuff comes, this brain with the brain sensors, they get connected. Not only they are connected to each other, they are connected with forces, mysterious forces connecting to the brain. I call this marrying, these sensors with marrying with the brain sensors. This is a marriage. What is this marriages we are seeing in this universe? What this is it? What is this mystery things is keeping us connected? That's what I'm calling that force, ultimate force is keeping everything together. That energy connecting ourselves. I call that ultimate force. I call that creator. It's up there, not physical up there in that block I told you, it's in higher than us. It's there. What are we trying to reach that? But what I'm saying here is very important. I'm talking about these are, remember, the energy is we all connected. Something mystery in anything around us is connected. That's very important. Now, this force is everything goes on it, the photons, everything. This electromagnetic, everything, energy, it's they move with that. They connected each other. All of the photons, they are connected. They speak the same language. The nervous system in our heart speak the same language. They're all connected. That's the truth. You have to understand. There is something mysterious there. We are trying to find that mystery. Now, that part I just mentioned to you, to believing how we are connected. And then I'm coming. Now, in our body, we have, each of us, we have our DNA. Our sickness, everything, it's coded in our DNA. With generating any sickness, some of them, it's just coded in our DNA. We are transferring to other generation in front of us. Now, the DNA in the people, it's a coil. The people are always sick, sad, no joy, no happiness, hate. That coil is so tight. The DNA in the people, it's happy, so positive. The DNA in that people are loose. That's everything is just everything has a DNA and everything is pre-coded. Coming, transferring, coded. The photons are coded. Everything coded. The earth has a spirit. The same we have a spirit. Remember, all of us, all of the planets around us, they don't have like the earth has. They don't have humans like we live. They have different cold, hot, this, that. The only planet around us, it's the earth, because earth has the spirit. This is the place we are living. Right now, the only place has a spirit, connects us to our spirit. The earth's spirit is talking with our spirit. I'm going to come to the very good place and just bear with me. Now, from the time always this war happened, everything happened, people, they are dying, suffering, everything because of the war is happening. War everywhere. How many years is war is? Since the human came, I guess the war started, not totally. First they didn't had a war with each other, human, when they started. But then the hunting happened, then agriculture happened, they start to feel danger, they start to kill each other, and this fight, everything started back there because everything was male dominated. Now, when it's male dominated, always there is a war. There's monkeys out there, they had the research in monkeys. I don't know the name of those two kind monkeys. One of those kind, they had male dominated. The other one had female dominated. The female dominated was in peace. The male dominated was always fight. Now, always I told you, this cycle is, the suffering cycle is done. Right now we are in the cycle of the knowledge and love. Now, the Me Too movement happened. And so many women, it's in Congress, Senate, everything. They're trying to dominate women to the inside of them. Kind of like bring the woman inside. Because the cycle wants this. How much longer we have to have this male domination? Men, they don't feel like we are against them. We are not against them. The cycle changes. Now the earth cycle changes and shots. It's enough. Suffering is enough. Now its life is just a love experiment. Those experiments we are doing, those memories, that's the life. Suffering is part of each of us. When you have love, you have suffering. Pain, it comes with love. But killing people and suffering and making the people poor, and then these things, it's gone. The cycle is done. Why is done? Why I can see, but other people, they can see. They see a shouting everywhere in other countries. They are asking for peace. They are asking for love. Earth is asking for the shouting. Earth's spirit is in danger. It's not safe anymore. Earth doesn't feel safe. The balance of the earth is it's imbalanced, wants to balance it by itself, because we are living on it. The earth doesn't need us. We are the one need earth. If something happens, the nuclear bomb, something, the earth is gonna be there, but we are not. It's very important. The spirit of the earth and us is disconnecting. It's us, the new generation, with connecting in themselves. We connect ourselves to the force, the ultimate force, keeps everything in the place. We need to connect ourselves. Now, why I'm saying that? Everything is out, but you have to use your wisdom eye, the one I told you. The hidden wisdom has an eye. With using that, you see the hidden things around you. And then if you go further, you're gonna go to the true wisdom. True wisdom has an eye. That's the true, you see everything. You see the whole possibility in this world. The photons, when they move in the time, they are in every place they are. The possibility happens something, it's there. But we catch one possibility. Good. If we think that's a good one, the other possibility is, the other opposite of that isn't not good, it's a bad. How about the other possibility is there? Are not awareness of that because we don't have knowledge? The true wisdom is the place existing, the creator with the true wisdom eye is there. We are trying to reach that. That's the place there is a possibility we are not awareness of that. Whole possibility in our life, we think that's the imagination. But it's the truth. Because we don't have the knowledge. And always one thing has the opposite of that. We think that's the true, and the opposite of that is wrong. But how about the other possibilities happening, but we don't see? Are we denying those? But it's happening. Are we talking about the paradise? When we reach that paradise, is the religious is talking. is that places those possibilities, the photons they are making for us, but we're just catching one possibility. I hope you understanding what I'm going there. We need a wisdom. We need a eye see the hidden things that is around us with the knowledge. You have to use your knowledge. You have to change your beliefs. What you believing, it's about time to clean up the top here. Throw away those old beliefs. I'm not saying just make it all gone, because that time we become a robot. Clean up there, because the values changed. This is a new era. This is a new cycle. Why is that? Because right now, so many stuff is happening by few years, like 30, 40, 50 years. Earthquakes, tornado, earth is shouting, wake up, shouting for us, complaining. We need to put our act together. The corona came. I'm sorry came. I'm sorry this came. But isn't that you don't feel? It's because the earth is in danger. The earth is talking with us. The spirit of the earth is talking with us. And this happened because something is imbalance in this earth. We need to change ourselves. This is a time of the cycle is changed. The old thoughts has to gone, because the earth wants us to take the old thing gone, take it away, bring the new thing. We have to balance the earth. We have to bring this earth to the balance it had. Nice, I had a pants couple years ago. I bought it, and then I was wearing few days ago. I felt it doesn't fit in my personality, because it's old. Because when I see it, I see it doesn't fit in my personality. I have to let it go. The earth is the same thing. We have to change our beliefs. Change our beliefs. We have to explore more. We have to get more knowledge. The computer, if you give a little information, it's gonna give you the answer. If you give more information, it's gonna give you different answer. If you give more information, you're gonna get the different answer. That means we need explore. We need information. Something, for example, something happened with the neighbor, and you felt that neighbor is not good because the thing happened, it wasn't the way you thought is gonna happen. And you, in your reality, the neighbor is a bad person. The stimulation in your mind, the neighbor is, you're giving this stimulation in your mind to the neighbor. It's like bad. The next day you go and you see the neighbor doing good thing, and you realizing, oh, I was thinking wrong. It wasn't. The thing happened the day before. The data it was in your mind was different. Next day, the data in your mind, it gives you different result. What is in here, what you're seeing here, thinking here, it gives you this simulation in your mind, and then makes the reality different. It's data in your mind is there that makes your reality. If you change the data in your mind, the reality changes. What you think in bad, the next time that bad becomes true. These are the possibilities around us happening. But because we are not awareness of this possibility, we're judging in two. If it's good, its opposite is bad. Imagine the true wisdom. When you reach to the true wisdom, you believe in every possibility. You believe in every possibility. You are not judging with one action, with one yes or no. You believe in other photons possibility giving us, it's around us. That's the true wisdom. That's the paradise they are talking. Possibility is there, but because we don't see that, we're thinking it's not there. Everything is around us, is there, but we don't see them. We are thinking, we are imagining. Everything is our beliefs. What you believe in, you are making true. You are making reality. What is mind in your mind, knowledge you have, that's your belief, and that's your reality. When you have more knowledge, your belief changes and your reality changes. When you believe in the possibility about everything, that's your highest part. That's the place. We call paradise. That's what the place we call superior. That's the place creator stays there. Change your old beliefs, clean up the closet of your brain. Knowledge, nourish the thoughts. Right now we are in the cycle. We don't need suffering. Suffering is inside of our cycles. We need to kick out. This is the time of the life. This is the experiences, knowledge, love, balance for us, for the earth. If we want to survive in this earth. Earth is gonna stay, but not us, because we are destroying the other possibility. We just believe in one possibility. Have a great night.